You heard David Fizdale talk about something that we were mentioning too, is DeAndre Jordan. They call him DJ. Already kind of taking ownership. My rook, that's Mitchell Robinson, and trying to teach him some things. When you were a rookie with the Minnesota Timberwolves, who was the guy that took you under his wing and taught you some stuff?
Sam Mitchell. He was my guy. Sam was a tremendous veteran. He was a tremendous mind. He was very encouraging, and he helped really develop my career in my younger years there with the Timberwolves. And it's important to have a guy that really wants to see you flourish and wants to help you find your way in the NBA. And it looks like DeAndre Jordan has his interest in Mitchell Robinson being pretty good.
No, when somebody has a talent like you did, and also what Mitchell Robinson has, you want to invest your time into a player like that. And we're going to show a couple of plays here. What gets everybody so excited about Mitchell Robinson, what he can do out there on the floor, and it's all at the rim.
Yeah, and we're seeing this a little bit more consistently too, especially now that he's getting more healthy. And, he's been dealing with some injuries in rookie year. Sometimes you deal with injuries, how many games come up. But look at the freeze it there. Look at the rejection. That's a really good job by Dotson. When you can get your feet in the paint, you can start breaking down the defense. And then Mitchell Robinson, I was mentioning, when he has a clear lane to the basket where he can just get through to the paint unimpeded by the defender should be up here to meet him above the charge circle. It's over. That's the difference between why this play works and why this play doesn't work. This defender is not in here early enough. And then Mitchell Robinson with those long arms. I mean, that was off-legged, that was off-timed, and he still was able to finish that play because he's just such a great athlete, and he rolls to that basket with an absolute vengeance. And that's what DeAndre Jordan used to do when he was a little younger. He still does it at times, but when DeAndre Jordan was younger, he was the best in the league at that.
Lob City.
Yes.
And you know what? You saw that. What a great angle that was for us to show it, because you saw the runway right down the middle of Broadway, right? Because of how the defense allowed it. But that's not always going to be there.
Right.
And I think what we were talking about with him is his athleticism and body control allows him to still find his way to the rim in other ways.
Yeah, and the guards are really, really in tune for looking for him rolling to the basket. And I love the way Kadeem Allen frees it. He makes the turn. Again, Kadeem Allen breaks down the defense. You have three defenders that are all coming in. And I mentioned that line where once Mitchell Robinson gets even with Zaza Pachulia, just throw it up there, because I talked about it in the first segment. He can get to a higher point than Zaza can get. So if you throw the ball up higher and they're even, he's going to get to the ball first, and he's going to end up finishing with the dunk. Now, this is a little bit of awkward spacing, but Kadeem Allen does a good job of making the pass where only Mitchell Robinson can get to it, and Zaza Pachulia, he had a rough night. I mean, when he was in the game, he got dunked on 3 times right when he got off the bench. It was like, he was like this. He was like, whoa.
Second half, he was wearing a hard hat.
He was.
Yeah. Well, look, DeAndre Jordan is 4th in the NBA in dunks this season. Normally, the dunk champion each year. 4th this year with 129. Now, Mitchell Robinson had a couple of dunks here. He had over 50 dunks so far this season in limited time.
Yeah.
You have 2 players that in the near future could be 2 of the biggest dunkers in the NBA.